Hey guys, do you love scary stories? How about mysterious ones? Well, today we're going to share 7 of the most mysterious things that science still can't explain. Number 7, the Marfa Lights. Have you ever seen a UFO? Well, if you go to Marfa, Texas, you might see something just as strange. The Marfa Lights are mysterious lights that appear above the desert at night. They change colors, move around, and vanish with no known source. Imagine driving down a dark road when suddenly you see a bright light in the distance. You think it might be a car, but then you realize it doesn't look quite right. As you drive closer, you see that it's not moving. Then suddenly, right before your eyes, it disappears. Sometimes the lights stay in one place, and sometimes they seem to move around. They even change colors. Blue, white, yellow, red, and green have all been reported. To this day, scientists don't know what they are. One theory is that they're caused by reflections of light from passing cars on a train. But there's no road or train tracks nearby. Others say they could be atmospheric phenomena, but that hasn't been proven either. What do you think they are? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these. Number 6. The Frozen Man Who Came Back to Life. This next mystery is actually a miracle. One day in Canada, a young man was skiing with his friends when he suddenly crashed into a snow-covered lake. His body temperature dropped dramatically, and soon he froze completely. He was taken to the hospital, but doctors couldn't bring him back to life. They soon declared him dead. But that wasn't the end of the story. Hours later, his heart started beating again. It turns out that he had somehow revived himself. After spending a few weeks in a medically induced coma, he woke up. Scans showed that he'd suffered no permanent damage and he was able to make a full recovery. Number 5, the Girl Who Never Sleeps. This next mystery will probably make you feel very sleepy. A young girl from Vietnam has never slept a single second in her entire life. And no, she isn't immortal. She's a real girl who lives a normal life. And somehow, she doesn't need to sleep. At first, doctors thought she might have a sleeping disorder, but after running tons of tests, they couldn't find a cause. She doesn't even get tired. Her parents are very worried, but there's nothing they can really do. This is a medical mystery that science still can't explain. Number 4, Animal Rain. This next mystery is downright fishy. Once a year in Honduras, it literally rains fish. Every year after a powerful storm, thousands of live fish are found all over the streets. The fish are normally small, but they're definitely alive. People have tried to find where they come from and where they go, but no one has any answers. Number 3, the Bleeding Skull. This next mystery is sure to give you nightmares. In a museum in Italy, there's an ancient skull that continuously leaks a red blood-like fluid. Nobody knows where it comes from, but experts say it's probably some kind of plant-based liquid. Still, it looks exactly like blood, and because nobody knows where it's coming from, they've just decided to keep it on display. Number 2, the Tree That Bleeds. In Africa, there's a tree called the dragon blood tree. The tree has a very unique name, and many people believe it has magical powers. When you cut one of its branches, a thick red liquid oozes out. It looks almost exactly like blood. So why does this tree bleed? Scientists aren't sure. Number 1, the Boy Who Spoke an Ancient Language. This next mystery is one of the strangest ever. One day, a young boy in Germany was playing outside when suddenly he started speaking an ancient medieval language. He didn't know any of the words, and no one in his family knew what they meant. At first, psychologists thought the boy had been hanging out with some druggies. But how could a kid who'd never left his village know about an ancient language? To this day, no one knows where he learned the words. It wasn't a dream because he remembers learning the language, and he still speaks it fluently. Which of these mysteries was the most exciting? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these.